Negritude. Negritude is a theory of the distinctiveness of African personality and culture. African Francophone writers such as Leopold Sédar Senghor and Barago Diop, and West Indian writer Ames Césaire, developed the theory of negritude. The concept of negritude implied that all people of Negro descent shared certain inalienable essential characteristics. Just as the Black consciousness movement was instrumental in projecting Black as being in and of itself, and not always in relation to white, negritude enabled the rejection of the colonials' constant undermining of Black culture. Negritude called for a retrieval of older forms of thinking. It was also a strategy to bring together the diversity of African cultures under one umbrella. Black culture had its own aesthetic and its own philosophy, so the Blacks could take pride in their indigenous tradition. As a response to the constant devaluing of African culture as primitive and barbaric, negritude was instrumental in offering a measure of cultural pride, as well as a strategy of resistance that enabled those under colonial rule to turn away from the European culture that had thus far been taken as the standard. Servility and the inferiority complex of the Blacks, argued Césaire, could only be removed when they discovered pride in their Blackness. As a cultural movement, therefore, it had considerable psychological purchase on the minds of the colonized Black. It helped him escape the anxiety over his own servility and brought him closer to the community. It showed the Black man that he was not primitive, and this was the start of a process of self-discovery.